Well, Happy New Year. Joining us from Sweden, Melody Bryant Krantz. Hello, Happy New Year.
And Happy New Year to you too, Stephen.
Now, you've been in Sweden for quite a few years now. How long?
22 years.
And you're from originally...
I'm a Brooksider from Campbellton, New Brunswick.
Excellent, excellent. We partied many the time.
That Brook saw some pretty bad things.
Oh, I thought they were good things. It built my character. I don't recommend it to anybody growing up, but it worked for me. But
if only the brook could talk.
Oh, yeah. Thank God it doesn't. But do you have any New Year's memories of back home? Do you think about it all?
I don't really think about them anymore. I guess it's, I remember my sister Esther throwing us in a car and taking us to watch fireworks. And then we were probably asleep by the time they got us home again. But no, I don't remember more than the fireworks, sitting around, ate Chinese food with somebody, or typical Canadian New Year's, I think, Chinese food, isn't it?
Yeah, it was for our family, that's for sure. I mean, we used to look forward to it. And the fortune cookies, if they had them as kids, we were happy to get those,
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I tell people in Sweden when they ask what we did for New Year's Eve, well, the Canadians, they eat Chinese food, and they think that we're crazy.
I know, yeah, it's a big East Coast tradition. Chinese food and donaires. There you go. There's your food. There's your food categories all represented.
Yeah, that's right.
What's New Year's like in Sweden?
Nowadays, it's pretty quiet. If you're not working, a couple of, you get together with your friends and you have like a 3-course meal. You can start with like a little shrimp cocktail. And then we have fläskfilet. It's pork loin, I guess you would call it, and potato scallops, and then a good dessert. And you sit around and you play some games, and fireworks at 12 o'clock. Everybody used to be able to go and buy fireworks. Every house on the street used to shoot off fireworks, but now they have a law coming in this year that you have to have a license to do that. So it'll be interesting to see how many go off illegally tomorrow.
Right on. Well, things change. They legalized marijuana in Canada. Maybe they'll legalize fireworks in Sweden, maybe, huh?
Yeah. It's always been legal, but they've had so many accidents the last few years that now they've decided that enough is enough, that maybe the store should stop selling them and just random people buying them. So we see what happens. They've been shooting them now for a week, so.
Oh, that's interesting. There you go. Mm-hmm. So who do you want to wish? We've got listeners now all over the world. And literally, I remember on our first few podcasts, I used to see statistics of, we had 3 listeners in Ghana. They appeared for like the first couple of podcasts. I don't know where they were, who they were, why they were there, or why they listened, but it was cool. And then in this one, in the last one we did, the Christmas podcast, we have a few listeners in Australia. So that's cool too, So having said that, we now know that literally we can say we have Downhome around the world tuning into the podcast, and here you are representing Sweden, so who do you want to wish a Happy New Year to?
Well, it'd be a Happy New Year to my family and friends back in Hamilton, and I guess all around the world. I have family everywhere, so gott nytt år from Sverige, everybody. And I hope you all have a safe and happy New Year, and don't drink and drive.
Any wish for 2020?
2020, I don't know. I just hope that we get a little peace in the world and people just find happiness in the little stuff that they have. They don't need to go big.
Well, you're certainly adding a little piece to it right there. Thanks a lot for being on our podcast, and thanks for joining us in Downhome Corner. And we wish you a Happy New Year to you and everybody back in Sweden.
Well, thank you very much. It was good talking to you again.